here's a review of the Transformable Custom Age of Extinction Lockdown action figure. So here's the vehicle mode inspired by the car that he was in the film, the Lamborghini. So here's a side profile, or just spin him around so you can get a good look at him. It's got the orange paint or color added for the wheels. That's a pretty cool detail. In the back, you can see it's got the red pieces painted. It's got the blue paint added for the windshield, represent the windshield, and this is a separate piece for the mirrors. Now for the car parts, that's the only separate piece because this is like a flat sports car, so there wasn't a lot of car parts we needed to create, so it's basically 3 pieces. And this is what the bottom of the figure looks like, so you can kind of see Lockdown's arms and the head. So to transform this figure, what we're going to do is going to come to the side panel and pull this out. And this panel is by the mirror right there. Pull this out, and every single panel, when I mean panel, I basically mean a piece of paper plastic that tabs into this metal piece here, so that I'll show you an example right here. When you tab this in, it locks that in. So basically we're untabbing everything from the side. And then we're gonna come to the top here, and this is a whole one giant piece by itself, and basically we're gonna separate it. There's a few pegs holding it in, so we're gonna pull that out, pull this out, and then this is actually gonna pull out from this tab here. There we go. Also keep in mind, this is actually the prototype figure. This is not the final figure. It's very similar to the final figure. It's just that this was a prototype, so we had to make a prototype so we can incorporate the final product with the this here as the base, so we can make the mold out of a prototype, since this is a transformer. So we're untabbing everything here, and basically this would have tabbed into right there with the black dot, and these guys here would have tabbed in right there. So just so if you're not sure how it connected all together. So basically we flip this loose. This is the leg of Lockdown legs. Basically this was the back of the car, and we're basically going to split that, and it's also on a peg right there. You can see that black dot, and this joint is loose, so just don't worry about if that's flipping around, as long as it's there. And you can let me just show you, for example, tap that in like that, bam. So basically we're gonna take the wheel panel, fold it down, and then this piece here, we're gonna rotate the leg, and there's a tab right there. Might have to do it off camera. Tab in like that. Yeah, it's kind of, we had to kind of glue that tab in because there was an issue, but since this is a prototype, we can mess around with it. But this is the general transformation. So once it's tabbed in right there, you're gonna take the foot, that's Lockdown's foot right there, and we're gonna bring the wheel right in here,